Stupid. Yeah, we just don't have implied odds. Pocket fives with 19 big blinds, and we got a little bit too much to shove here, so. If I had something like 15 big blinds, I probably would shove there, but 19 is just a little touch too big, and like min raising, we're going to get called a lot and be out of position in the hand. And basically, we're just looking for a set, so pocket fives aren't good enough. Pocket sevens is a different story. I'd probably min raise with the intention of calling if anyone shoves. Or just shove myself, I guess. Likely that'd probably be the best play. All right, this guy raised 3x, so we're going to fold it. Get off, we can fold. Get a rejam. This guy's playing fairly like interesting stats, like pretty loose. I'm gonna call ace jack, ace two. Take a note on that, because if he rejams into me, I might look him up. King 8 offsuit, we can go ahead and get rid of that one. And 8-9 is another one we can get rid of. So he must have got a 2, did he? I wasn't looking. Oh, he made a straight. Congratulations for him. He had a jack on the flop, and it comes 3 on the river. So he got very, very, very lucky there. I think he probably had like maybe 27% equity there. We'll see. I'll go look right now for you guys. All right, 1400 call, queen 4 off for 700. We're going to call. If we get a queen, we're going to go with it. But yeah, I was right. 27% equity with ace 2 offsuit versus ace jack. So yeah, he got very lucky. Yeah, the queen jack offsuit under the gun +1. A lot of amateurs tend to overvalue this hand. It's really not that good though, to be honest. Like you got to ask yourself, would you open up like queen 9 offsuit here? And the answer is probably no, and they're pretty much the same. So. All right, king 7 off is a fold. $160. Just a baby bet. Check, check. Pocket 9s. Okay. Was it second pair, third pair there? Third pair, I guess you'd say. Small min raise. 385. Yeah. Min bets turn with third pair. And puts out minimum 3-bet with 9s. That's really good information to have, because now I'm going to be attacking relentlessly when he's doing that min bet stuff. ever that opportunity arises. 3x. Queen Jack suited. This is a call for sure. I don't think that this guy's going to get too out of line very often. I don't think he's shoving or anything very often anyway. All right, so we got a limp here, and we have 14 big blinds. I don't think rejamming is going to be profitable. Fuck off, work. Yeah, actually, it's extremely bad. So I'm just going to fold. Okay, check. Conceivably, this flop connects way better with my range than his, so I'm going to put out a bet here. We had a diamond draw, but like that board, these are the types of boards that the big blind's going to call, and he's going to connect super well with a lot of the time. It has a huge range advantage, so yeah, he can't continue with 2 overcards like ever when the 6 comes. Not to mention, we did have a backdoor diamond draw with a jack, so for insurance, I guess you'd say. All right, king 9, definitely worth it. Two pair. All right, well, I don't normally donk lead, but it was a limped pot. And I don't generally bet lead out in a limped pot unless I have a hand that I'm happy to get it all in with. And in this particular spot, I'm happy to get it all in with 2 pair. So showed me a queen. What did he have? Okay. It was very draw heavy. There's no way I can check here, like, and give him a free card. So I was hoping that maybe he had like king 10 or something. Yeah, if I had king 9 and it came, or if I had king 8, I would never bet in that spot. But I had a hand that I'm happy to get it all in with here, so that's why I decided to lead. Here we can fold. And 4x. Okay, yeah, we got to fold. Yeah, and in the small blind there, it was a limped pot, so nobody took the initiative in the hand as well, so somebody had to take the aggression, and I had to. If it was an open, like a raised pot, I probably would have checked. But yeah, since nobody's taking the initiative in the pot, somebody has to, and I'm going to, because there's a very good chance that everybody's just going to check on a coordinated board, so. All right, king 7 off is a fold. This guy hasn't played a hand in 8 hands, and he's min raising, so it's kind of an indication he's playing fairly tight, unless he's like just getting absolute trash 8 times in a row. Sitting right in the middle of the pack here with 5,000 chips. I believe that was the starting stack, so getting pretty shallow in this one. 292 players remaining in the bubble. 242. We are getting quite close to the bubble, so I'm going to have to take that into consideration. If we're 5 away from the money, I might fold sometimes when I usually would have shoved if it wasn't the bubble, just to get that min cash. But I'm not going to go too crazy with it because I am playing for first place here. I'm not playing for a min cash. But maybe I'll reconsider shoving with ace-8 offsuit or something later if we're around 247th or something. All right, ace-4 offsuit. We got some really loose players here. All right, I think I'm just going to let go of that one. Queen 8 off is a fold. Why is that guy saying thanks? What happened? Oh, this guy went nuts, eh? I just want to see how he played it because this is good information to have. So he calls, he raises it to 6,000, which is completely fucking fishy as hell. And then on the flop, he just covers him. Okay. I'm just going to put a note on this guy. $160. This guy's very tight. He's raising very tightly. So I'm going to call here and see if I can crack aces or kings, if that's what he has. Oh, wow. Okay, we can get rid of that. King, ace, king, ace. We would have won, but it's not good enough to call. Queen 2 offsuit. Well, under the gun limps, and we know that he's playing a little bit fishy for sure. Really, he's not going to have any board coverage on that flop usually. Like, maybe, I guess, if he's playing super loose, but 8, 9, 10, I don't know. I guess he could. All right, just a standard 2.5x here. Check. Hope for the best. Awful flop. Definitely hits his range better than mine. Pretty much can't do anything here. And still, we're going to continue with the story and keep checking. Okay, Jack 3 off is a fold. This guy min bets, and like, you know, there's really nothing we could do. We have to conserve our chips so we can have fold equity later when we shove, so. I want to take a note on what he min bets the turn with though here. What is he min betting with here? Okay, I got to continue with this hand. Let's put it half pot, I guess. Might get looked up by a jack or a worse king. Okay, this one I can fold. Did he fold that hand? I didn't see. I was busy. Ah, yeah, he did. Darn. Okay, king 2 off is a fold. And unfortunately, we're going to have to fold the 10-6 offsuit here. And 3 isn't going to be good enough, and now we're down to about 7 big blinds, so 7 or 6 or 7. Five offsuit. Pretty much trash. I'm probably folding this to any raise, always. All right, this one is definitely going to be a 2.1. It's a fold for sure to any. I don't know, I might call a min raise with it, but that's. So this guy 3 bets. He's 3 bet 5% over 46 hands, and he's 3 betting very large. So we're gonna have to get rid of this hand. 8-9 off on the cutoff for 7 big blinds actually is wrong. You need to fold that. It would be a negative 0.16. So we're gonna. It would be almost break even, but we want a little bit better than break even. Especially since this guy here is going to be calling constantly. Oh, we got through the bubble, so we did min cash here. So it's great. We don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't know why it's going so slow. We broke the bubble, I do believe. He makes it. Oh, it's slight. He does a slight 3-bet here, so we got to get rid of it. 7-9 suited. I thought that the ball. Oh, we aren't over the bubble yet. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna play pretty tight here for the next hand. It'll probably be like one hand with this amount of players. All right, 8-4 offsuit. Awful hand. It's definitely awful, but I don't know. Like, I got all these guys limping in now. So. $60 chips, and we're going to realize all our equity if we hit 2 pair. Could make a straight. It's possible. There we go. In the money. Yeah, this is a very marginal spot, I guess. We're almost getting 10-1. We're getting about 9-1 here. So we only have to win this hand 10% of the time. And is this hand gonna win? Does this hand have 10% equity against these guys' ranges? Probably around there. So, and we're so shallow, we're gonna realize our equity. So 60 more chips. It's worth seeing a flop, and that was not the one we needed. So just continue on trying to chip up here, I guess. Okay, so the next payout jump is probably way off, 152nd place. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about that at all now. It's all gone. This guy opts to just pot the flop here. In a limp, he limps with something that connects really well with this flop. So King 10, Jack 5. Okay, I guess King 10 makes sense. This guy is ridiculous though, and calls him with Jack 5 here. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to pause the video and I will be back in 5 minutes.